Mike G with MDG Collections on hand. Today, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this video where I want to show you guys how fast this ZF automatic transmission is. Let's just put her in track right now. We're about to jump on the highway. Now, I've done videos talking about this, touching about this in the past, but I don't really think I did a dedicated video where I'm going to explain to you guys just how fast this ZF automatic transmission shifts. So as we focus here, we are in track mode. Yes, I know I need fluid. It's just low. It is not out. It is not 100% out. It's just low. So focus on right here where it says drive and the number 5. Now, as you can see, right now we are in track mode, and someone was telling me they like to use the paddle shifters a lot more than driving this car in automatic. Now, I can agree that it is fun, but you will never be able to do with the paddle shifters what this car with the ZF automatic transmission can do automatically. And I'll show you that right now. So first of all, New York City, 45 degrees, and it is nice and cool, but not too cold. So I want to show you guys how right now we're in 6th gear. Now watch how I step on it and watch how it drops down real fast to a lower gear. 4th gear, 3rd, look at that. It went to 3rd in no time. This guy probably thinks I'm driving up on him like that when clearly I can care less. But what I've noticed is trying to have fun in this car with the paddle shifters when you're at higher speeds, to do that is very hard. To be able to downshift that fast and basically upshift that fast to pretty much get the car to just jump off the line like that is very hard to do. So definitely some older Mustang, looks like a GT. Now, it is very hard to do what you just saw this car do automatically. So what this car just did is what the ZF automatic transmission just did was, it was just in 6th gear, and it just dropped down to 3rd. It dropped down to 4th and then 3rd real fast as I stepped on the accelerator. So I'll show you guys again as I let this guy ahead of me just go. Now watch what happens. I'm in 6th gear right now, and watch what happens when I step on it. A little bit and then just step on it. 3rd. Went back up to 4th. So I was in 6th, it dropped down to 3rd to get those speeds to increase extremely, and then it went back up to 4th and then 5th, and then now it's back in 6th. So like I've told you guys before, and here comes an older model generation Charger. Saw me from way back. I can see he was on his way up to try to let me see him. So the thing is this car, when you put the ZF automatic transmission on, is incredible how fast it shifts. It's just amazing how fast this car shifts. It downshifts like it just did so fast. And let me tell you something, you cannot do that. It is hard to do that with your just human skill. You could try, but I mean, maybe some of the top race car drivers out there can get it done, but I know I definitely couldn't. What I found is when I'm on the highway, I have more fun with this car in automatic because it can automatically do that, which I could not do. Could I do it? Probably so. Could I do it fast? Over practice, over time? Probably so. But, I still don't think it will ever be as great as how that was automatic. For it to be in 6th gear, to drop down to 4th and 3rd real fast and increase your speeds. You got to know when to do that with your hands while you're stepping on the accelerator, with your fingers, I mean. So yes, I'm sure there's people that can do it, like, maybe a guy who's real skilled at it, or a person that's, like a professional racer, or a professional race car driver or something like that. I'm sure they can do it extremely fast at the right times where it's almost computer-like. But I still don't think a human can mess with that computer, or how that computer just dropped that gear down super fast as I was increasing the speed and allowed me to accelerate with little to no lag is off the charts. And like I said, the ZF automatic transmission that is in this car is a true beast. Right now I have 18,352 miles on this car, and she'll be going away soon. Once Dodge stops playing these games and allow me to order this car, they're playing a lot of games right now with the weight on this car. That's what I call it, games. Instead of just releasing the car when they said they would release the 2020s, but they're playing games right now, preventing me from ordering my car like I really want to. So that's what we're dealing with right now. But one of my guys who also has a YouTube channel inboxed me on Instagram yesterday or last night. I guess he lives in California. I guess he was at the LA car convention. He asked me if I wanted him to send video, and I said, you better believe it. So hopefully he sends that soon and I can bring it to you guys. So as we get further up here around this curve, it will start to open up a little bit more, and I'll be to show you guys probably one more pull, maybe 1 or 2 more pulls on how fast it is. But like I was saying with my guy who also has a YouTube channel, and he wants to get a 2020 wide body, also a Charger wide body. So, you know, hopefully we both get our cars. And, you know, right now in just this 392 that I have, this ZF automatic transmission is a lot of fun. And I'm telling you right now, this is a time in New York when you can really enjoy it, when it's this weather, when, you know, you get that cold, true air that just comes through. So as we're coming around the curve, as I said, we'll start to open up. I'll show you guys one more time. Right now we're in 4th gear in track mode. All right, 48 degrees out, and look at the speeds I'm going 40 miles per hour. All right, so, and I have my engine power in the center right here so you guys can see it. But, you know, with the paddle shifters, what you would have to do is you would have to step on the accelerator, and basically with this left shifter right here, this minus shifter, you'd have to drop down to get that 3 to show up real fast, which I didn't do. It looked like I was doing it, but it's actually still an automatic. You'd have to, the faster you're stepping on the accelerator, because when you step on the accelerator fast and hard, that's basically saying you really want to go somewhere. That's what you're telling the engine. That's what you're telling the transmission. So once you do that, in order to really get it to get up and go the right way, you have to downshift, as you saw that it did right here, 3rd gear. All right, you have to down. Look at this. 4th gear. Look at this. I mean, this car is effortlessly getting up in a heartbeat. I mean, there's so much fun. It's like the time that you get up in these cars is such a quick, you know, 1 or 2 seconds. It makes it safe. It's not like it takes forever to get up. Look at this. 3rd gear back up to 4th. And as I'm downshifting, or as I'm hitting on the brakes, you will see it start to go up at 4th right now. These cars are incredible. Let me tell you something, when it comes to just pure performance. I can only imagine what my Daytona Hellcat is gonna be like, which I know I will get once Dodge stops playing these games and allow me to order my car. So until then, we will have fun with this 392, and I'll keep breaking it down to you guys and showing you guys exactly how they are. For the people that just got these cars that inbox me all the time, they just got a Daytona 392 because of me, or they got a Charger 392 or a Scat Pack, I will keep breaking these cars down for you guys. And even when I get that Hellcat, I'll still know a lot about these 392s. I've had the car, it will be 3 years, and I'll know a lot about it just to be able to help you guys out, even when I go up to my Hellcat. But right now, you know, we're off the highway, so we can't really do much, but I just want to show you guys how fast shifting this ZF automatic transmission is in automatic, and how hard it would be for you to be able to do that same thing, to mimic that same thing with your actual hands with the paddle shifters. Is it possible? Of course it is. But, you know, like I said, that computer is a computer for a reason. You know, for you to be able to mimic and match that to a T, you know, you got to be doing something pretty amazing. But like I said, there's people that can do it. It is not impossible, but the way how the automatic shifting happens is slim to none that any human could ever get close to. So just something to think about when you are using paddle shifters. You can have fun with them at low speeds. You know, when you're on the highway and you're doing high speeds, you know, 45, 50 miles per hour, and you want to jump up to 75, 80 real fast, you know, you got to remember, you got to downshift, and then somehow, you know exactly, you know, hearing the engine, listening to the engine with your ears, and also just when you're stepping on the accelerator, knowing exactly how much you're stepping on the accelerator, and how much you need to be downshifting or using your fingers to upshift real fast. It's like, it's a computer that's doing this. So, you know, for you to know exactly, you know, how to be in tune with that engine like that, it's gonna be tough to get it perfect how it is with this ZF automatic transmission. So just remember that, guys. When you use paddle shifters, you are somewhat limiting yourself if you don't know how to use the paddle shifters to a T in certain situations. That's all I'm saying in this video. So that is what this video was about, just a test to show you guys, and just something to put in your minds to make you guys think outside of the box, to make you realize the real importance of that automatic ZF transmission compared to you just using paddle shifters manually. And that is going to do it for this upload. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap.